UK Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
You're rude not to. It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. From about 100 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Getting ready to play their third. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. You know what they say, never up, never in. 14-footer. Yeah, you'll take that. Starting the round above par today.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
This one might roll into the rough. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Beamer, that was right out of your playbook. A touch of wizardry. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently at +1 for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. This shot from around the 200-yard mark.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down here on the 5th hole, guys. I'm taking a look at Cameron Champ's game.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. We need this one to bounce right. Oh, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well done. Now 5 strokes behind. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Well struck. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Just down here on the 14th. This is Matt Kuchar's next shot.
This would be a great up and down. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. After initially struggling coming onto tour after a prodigious amateur career, Matt Kuchar's found his real niche, hasn't he? He knows what to do with his golf swing and gets the most out of it.
I've never seen a player that has been as consistent as he has been for as long as he has been. The man is a human ATM machine. Every time he puts the golf ball in the ground, they start handing him cash as fast as they can. It's ridiculous. Finally got a couple of more wins in 2019, and I gotta say, he has really been impressive throughout his entire career, but just the run that he's been on over the last 12 years or so. It's simply amazing.
And down it goes. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here and try and make a birdie. Let's have a look at this highlight. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he? Lining up for his second. Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Let's return to live play now. Sitting at +1. Going with the 7. That's a good-looking shot there. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Okay, steady now. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, what a great stroke. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. That shot's so good, we need to have another look. And that'll drop him down to even par now.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Handy effort, that one. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. That goes down for an eagle. And that will take him to 3 under. And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 9th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Chance to move inside the top 20 if he can hold this putt. Nice stroke. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently tied for 11th. The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Sitting at -1, trying to crack into the top 10. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Go on, get in the hole. That's well holed. Now 4 back after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That should find the cut stuff. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. Getting ready to play their third. Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one might need to set. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par. Okay, let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 15th. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Oh, come on, you're better than that. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. 1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. That's tidy.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 14. This is Cameron Champ.
Now just 1 over par.
Ah, yes.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
And here we are with the third shot. Only a few shots off the pace. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Lining up the birdie putt here. It's got a chance. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. That's just inside the range.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. This is a bogey putt coming up. Get in the hole. Okay, let's get back to the action. A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Looking really good. It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that. I will take that also into the top 5 now. And let's have another look at that one. He currently shares 4th position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, guys, nice to hear from you again. It's been too long. We're down on 17. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well hold. Let's move on. Currently 4 under for the event. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. And this is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Round now in the books. Good luck next time. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead.
1 round to go, Luke. I'm hoping that it provides as much energy as the first rounds have.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth, and Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
That dog will hunt.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Oh, you love to see those shots land. What a play.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Hey, nice looking line. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here on the 8th hole, and this is Gary Woodland's next shot.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that almost went down. Big par saver coming up for this fella. And down she goes. Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Sitting at 7 under, currently in top spot. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Well, what a start. This is impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Opting for the 5-iron. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Big chance here. Yes! What a putt.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Why not take another look at that effort?
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down here on the 9th hole as we get ready for Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Oh, Rich, how good is that?
What a play from the rough. Was hoping to get on the green and does one better.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Wow. He let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
And now we go to the 11th, where this happened just a moment ago. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
This is his third.
Let's get back to it, shall we? One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
And coming up well short.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now at -9 for the tournament. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That one's heading down Broadway. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, that one's looking good. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Putt is underway.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Still in the lead now after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Wow, what a shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Our coverage continues here at the 12th.
From here, about 105 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, what a ripper from long range.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Wow. Well, that was like a laser straight at it. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down on the 14th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
This putt is of 9 feet.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Not a bad line, this one.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm down here on the 16th hole. This is a look at Gary Woodland. And this putt is for eagle.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And that will take him to 7 under. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 13 feet to the hole. Was on a good line. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Yeah, that one will play. The interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, you beauty, an eagle.
Out of the rough, out of position, never mind. That is not a bother. Knocks it in. Thank you very much.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last. Going with the 8-iron here. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. It's on a great line. And that will drop in for birdie. Our coverage continues at the last. Playing from around 150 yards here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, almost went in. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Nicely done. Second shot here on the 15th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. A couple of birdies on the bounce as they make a move with just a few holes to play.
Yeah, nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
And here we are with their 4. Straight out of the top drawer.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Putting for bogey. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? This putt about 11 feet in distance. Solid par putt that. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Sensational drive. Much better than what happened yesterday, but I won't bring that up now. Let's get on to the action.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. This one's dialed in. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
you